All right, so here's a question. Tommy Teresa Hardis asks, once you have contact, what's the best opening to start up conversations? Well, number one, there is no best, right? It's very subjective. But I'm going to give you a little bit of a framework. As opposed to doing a cold call where you probably don't know the person's name, you don't know a lot about the company's products or services, you don't know anything about their origin story, you don't know who their management team is, you don't know a lot about them. It's very cold, right? You're trying to dial a phone number, get them to pick up, and turn that into, a magic opportunity for you to convert them into sales. That's probably not the best way to do it. So my suggestion is flip the coin. And the best way to do that is to gather sales intelligence before the call, right? About the individual that's running the shipping, logistics, transportation department, about the company, about the products, about the services, about the management team, about recent press, and leverage that sales intelligence to start a meaningful conversation as opposed to beating them over the head with your club and trying to pitch them on why they need to use you as a broker when they get hundreds of these calls and while they already have other providers. Okay? So you got to understand, when sales is about developing, it's about relationships over transactions. You have to figure out a way to develop a relationship. You have to figure out a way to be different than everybody else on those phone calls. And it's not that hard to be different. You've heard me say it before. Different is better than better. It's very hard to be better. It's very hard to have better rates and better service and better technology and better staff and better. It's very hard to be better than everybody at everything, but it's not that hard to be different. And so my approach is be different. Most brokers don't focus on relationship. They're very transactional. So figure out a way to gather sales intelligence, gather data, gather information about the company, gather something interesting where you can start a real dialogue, a real conversation that helps you build rapport and differentiate you from the competition. So sorry I got so aggressive there, but it's a topic that I've talked about time and time again. And I'll be talking about it a decade from now because people still have a hard time grasping it. Okay. So I hope that helps. Hey, if you enjoyed this Freight Broker Q&A, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click the little bell to ensure that you get notified every time I release a new video. And if you have questions, make sure you add them in the comments below, and who knows, maybe I'll use one of your questions on a future Freight Broker Q&A.